Hello and welcome. My name is Kevin Prunty and I'm the Executive Head Teacher here at Cranford Community College and National Leader of Education. I'm really pleased to be able to introduce you to Cranford through these series of short videos of the school in action. I have made a lifelong commitment to this community and I'm looking forward to another 10 wonderful years leading and being part of this amazing school alongside some of your children. I recognise what a terribly important decision it is to choose a secondary school for the children and the parents and families. It is a decision that would help to shape your child's future well beyond the 7 or 8 years to be spent at Cranford Community College. So we are available to help in any way we can. Of course, if you decide that Cranford is the school that suits you best, then we will be very pleased. We will welcome you with open arms and do everything possible to ensure that you are happy and successful, academically and otherwise, throughout your time at Cranford. Staff and students love it here, and that is a really ringing endorsement which reassures me and should be an assurance for you. Most importantly, we want you to make whatever is the right choice for you. So what I really need you to do is look deeply at this school, and hopefully it will feel right for you. But if it doesn't, then rest assured that there are other very good schools locally across Hounslow to choose from, all with their own individual flavours and different styles. It's a difficult choice, but in essence, in both my personal and professional view, you are looking for the choice which offers both happiness and success. Cranford is officially beyond outstanding, and Cranford students consistently achieve well above their peers in other schools, locally and nationally, because they make huge progress during their time here, and I believe that they can only do that in a context where they are happy, stretched, stimulated and motivated. Cranford Community College is consistently a highly successful school in all significant measures, notably the key performance measurements at GCSE, and even more impressively for every type of child and every group of children, including the most able. That success is reflected in the myriad of top awards and quality recognitions which the school is awarded, including being redesignated as an international and a world-class school, a rare achievement in the UK. Children thrive here, academically and socially. Crucially, they don't just enjoy school, they love it, and the opportunities that we are able to provide them. Please register your email and home address so that we can send to you and you can look through our annual glossy magazine to get a broader taste of Cranford and what it offers the children who choose to come here. The incredible range of curricular and extracurricular opportunities, locally and further afield, are second to none. Some of our students even met with, asked questions of, and shook hands with President Obama when he visited the UK. And that's because of the national and international and high-performing schools partnerships that we have, which are only comparable in this regard with the best schools in the private sector. Others from our student body met and worked with sports stars, royalty, the previous Prime Minister. They travelled to India to get experiences of working in hospitals in preparation for medical careers. Others took part in the US Space Camp. Some of our scientists have visited the Particle Research Centre in Europe, the place where the future is being discovered. They have published anthologies with acclaimed authors, accomplished the World Challenge, met and worked with students from our partner schools in the highest performing education systems around the globe, including South Korea, China, Japan, Finland and Norway, worked voluntarily for the community and for charities, performed Shakespeare, engaged with local and national politics, hosted the annual Borough RE conference where our sixth formers taught sixth formers from other Hounslow schools. They advanced gender equality, Black Lives Matters, and danced, sung and drew their way to creative success too. All of this makes me proud, and I believe it will you too. In addition to our Saturday Art School, Cranford has been commissioned to run national Saturday schools in science, technology, engineering and mathematics, and a national writing school. Cranford is the only school in the country to be accredited to run these prestigious Saturday schools, which are otherwise only allowed to be run by universities. Cranford's academic achievements continue to be nationally very, very strong, and that's because the quality of teaching is so high, the opportunities and resources are impressive, and because of the stretch and ambition that we foster in both our dedicated staff and our ambitious students. Cranford students and the teachers, staff and families that support them have done extremely well again this summer, and particularly in the areas of English, maths and science, but across the board at GCSE, and we've made further improvements at both GCSE and A-level. It is the consistency of both high outcomes and year-on-year improvement which makes Cranford exceptional and stand out from others academically. This summer, we saw records broken again at Key Stage 4, with our students improving on every key measure, even above last year's terrific record-breaking outcomes, and further enhances Cranford's high place in the rankings. Cranford, from a high starting point, still maintains a consistency and a consistent upward 3-year trend in all the key national performance measures at GCSE. We score extremely well compared with national and Hounslow averages for every key comparator, including, most pleasingly, for progress and attainment at level 5 and above, which means that our students are consistently achieving well since they joined us from their primary schools and are exiting Key Stage 4 with strong GCSE passes. Our attainment and progress 8 measures show very high continuous improvement, and our EBAC trend is stunning and far in excess of national. In spite of everything, the atmosphere on GCSE results collection day was something our community can be very proud of. The happiness and sense of accomplishment among the student body was virtually universal. And if anyone needs to find some hope and optimism in these times, then you only needed to look around Cranford's Memorial Garden that morning, where our children, in their masks, had much to smile about and were celebrating with all the 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s and 9s that they have amassed in their studies. And yet Cranford judges itself on much more than just these stunning academic outcomes. We want to deliver happiness as well as success. Another heartwarming outcome this year has been to see a huge proportion of our Year 11 youngsters re-enroll for the sixth form, and to do so rapidly and enthusiastically. This is an important indicator that the Academy and its staff are doing things right for them, that the teaching at Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4 remains consistently year-on-year outstanding across a very broad curriculum, that these students have shown a loyalty to Cranford, as they should, and that the relationships between staff and students are positive, making teaching and learning enjoyable for all, which is a great accolade. In 2002, when I started as head teacher, Cranford committed to year-on-year improvement, and it is a credit to all that the Academy continues to deliver on that promise still 18 plus years on. The government's national performance measures compare schools by how much progress each individual child makes from their starting point. And we've been delighted to see that the children of Cranford consistently do on average over 1 grade higher in all their GCSE subjects than if they had gone to other schools. And with our most successful students being stretched so that they've achieved up to 4 grades higher in all their subjects. It seems only fair and balanced to point out to any non-believers that the accomplishments of our most able students are better than most grammar schools in the country. And yet we deliver successfully for all children and all abilities, and the data proves that fact. The bottom line is that your child's academic future would, on actual evidence, likely be best served at this school, and we believe that will continue as long as we get the support of all of our community. However you choose to measure the performance of this school, the performance of our children, the ambition, the expectations, the opportunities, the high standards, the quality of teaching, the happiness levels, the behaviour and attitudes, the facilities and resources, the partnership, the leadership and governance, it remains true that the children who come to this school do fantastically well socially and academically. The new progress measures make me extremely proud too, because they show categorically that the parents who sat in this audience 6, maybe 7 years ago and then put Cranford as their first choice can be satisfied and know that they made the very best choice for their child, and their children have, as a result of coming to Cranford, done better than they would have done if they'd sent them to most other schools, comprehensive or grammar. These accomplishments are what this school, Cranford, delivers year on year, and it combines them with an impressive range of extracurricular and high-profile opportunities that no other school comes close to and which can rival any fee-paying school. Our aims include to encourage very high aspirations, to help our children to live their dreams, and to equip them with the qualifications, personal qualities, attitudes, demeanours and skills to reach the very top, if they so choose. As a successful school, we do have high expectation, and we will make demands on parents too, because we want our students, all of them, to do their very best, and to do well, and to be able to give back to the community in adulthood. We have a track record of success, experience of delivery, and we want to guarantee the same outcomes for your child. The challenges we offer will help boys and girls at Cranford to grow and learn so that all can become confident and successful young adults with a strong set of values and with a commitment to family and community. These are things, as a community school, we hold dear. We want our students to leave us highly qualified and with the highest aspirations, but we also want them to leave us as good persons and good citizens. Take time at home to look through the glossy brochure, which you can order on our website or by calling the school, and you will get a small insight into the impressive range of opportunities which help our children to enjoy their learning, to fulfil their potential, to enhance their existing talents, and to develop new talents and new interests. As your choice of secondary school is such an important and such a big decision, I urge you all to look very carefully at this school and others on the list so you make the choice that is best for you. This normally means talking to us at open evening and asking questions, talking to me, talking to the teachers, to the support staff, and most importantly, talking to the students, as they can tell you what the school is really like for a young person with honesty and experience. If you want to email your questions to openquestions@cranford.hounslow.sch.uk and tell us who you want to answer it, me, a teacher, the Senko, a student, whoever you would like, we will arrange for a reply to be sent to you. We hope that later in the year you will also be able to visit us in person. Parents, of course, please look at the exam results, the brochures, the Ofsted report, the league tables, and when you can, come and see us. You will not be able to miss the incredible investments that we are making into our already impressive site and facilities for our learners and community. This investment includes a massive planned investment in the future digital technologies to be new cutting edge, additional facilities for sixth form students, and grant-funded investment opportunities in fire, personal, road safety, and to the outdoor learning space. A very exciting and unique feature of this school is Cranford Superdome, which is the largest indoor sporting facility in Hounslow and indeed most of London. There is so much that makes me proud of this school, what the students achieve, how they behave, how they grow, how they interact with each other and with the help of staff, how confident they become, plus how stunning the teaching is. A massive 96% of teaching was judged by inspectors to be outstanding at our most recent inspection, and the immense range of opportunities. So I feel confident in reassuring you that if you choose Cranford, then it will be a decision you never regret. I hope the virtual open evening, the glossy magazine, the visit when possible, will help you to get a better understanding of the ethos of this school, Cranford Community College, our school. You will need to find the school that's right for you, that you will enjoy, be happy in, and the school in which you'll be best challenged, where you will learn the most, make the best progress, and have the widest range of opportunities within the curriculum and beyond. And having said all of that, I can also, hand on heart, tell you that if I had a child of year 6 age then Cranford Community College is the school that I would want them to go to, without reservation, and I cannot make any stronger recommendation to the parents who are watching today. Cranford is unambiguously an outstanding school in every respect. Ofsted repeatedly tells you this. The Department for Education tells you this. Challenge Partners, Teach First, Investors in People, the National College, SSAT, and the list goes on. The retiring Chief Inspector cited Cranford and Berkeley in his annual report to Parliament, and even the High Court referred recently to Cranford as an undoubtedly a particularly fine school. And to top it all, we're officially world class and near the top of those rankings too. I believe you should be able to choose any school you want, but I have made it my mission as head teacher to ensure that you do not feel you have to choose any school other than Cranford, and this is particularly important to me if we are your local school. Hence, we have made the school unambiguously outstanding in all aspects, beyond outstanding in many areas. We've focused on every area of the curriculum so that if you are a talented mathematician or scientist, if you're a passionate linguist, a brilliant artist, or wherever your talent lies, you will get an education that is unparalleled and second to none. Don't just take my word for it. Listen to one of our alumni who wrote this article when moving on to read her degree at Cambridge University. She said, "It has been 7 years since I first joined Cranford, a girl of only so high, nervous and fresh-faced. I don't think I could have imagined all my time here would bring. Thanks to the wonderful support of all the teachers and staff, my closest friends and my family, I have grown ever more ambitious and confident over the years and have taken on an increased involvement with the school, from helping children in the lower years to read, to being a council representative, prefect, and finally deputy head girl. In the sixth form, I've been given ample opportunity to contribute to the school in the form of giving my opinions, sitting on the academic board, taking part in what seems like thousands of events the school has worked hard to organise, as well as selecting and handing over the baton to the new heads and deputy heads of school. However, all too quickly my time at Cranford has come to an end. As my primary school head teacher would say, we have become fish too big for their bowl. The thought that within a month I'll be at Cambridge University reading history still hasn't quite sunken in. But even though it is nerve-wracking starting this next chapter of my life, I can't wait to take on whatever lies ahead. Although I feel sad about leaving the place that has been like a second home to me for all these years, Cranford Community College, I will surely come back and visit soon. I hope you found this virtual evening useful. I urge you to come and see us in operation on normal school day when that's possible. And most of all, I wish you the best of luck with your decision making. May I just remind you, though, that the school is oversubscribed. And if you really want your child to go here, we encourage you to put Cranford first choice on the online form. Although, of course, there are no guarantees of any school in an equal preference system, and your chances are naturally higher if you have older brothers or sisters in the main school or in our sixth form, or you live closer to the gates. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing what we have to offer and look forward to welcoming you here in person in the future. Thank you and goodbye.